Aaron, what was the explanation you received that in that first inning that allowed Terry Francona to challenge what seemed like a late call there?
Just that they got to, they conferred, and then after they confer, then they go to them for the challenge. I just think it completely bailed them out. I disagree still. I just think it was, we've been told all winter and all spring that we got to be up and ready. I knew they missed the timing play, but I also knew they missed that, so we weren't challenging the play because I didn't want them to have the ability to go look at the play. It gets thrown up on the scoreboard. Obviously, I'm not saying they looked at the scoreboard, but obviously you could feel the emotion in the building. Then it's them getting together to get it right and then going to Cleveland, I think in the end bailing them out. And I obviously took exception to it, and they got the play right. I will say that they got the play right, but there's no way that the environment did not create, in my opinion, the end result.
Do you go any further in trying to get an explanation as to why that was allowed past this umpiring crew?
Yeah, I've had a couple conversations already with the league about it, and they said the mechanics of it on a play like that where they circle up. I understand. I understand that part of it. There are going to be those select plays where you circle up. That one was if you were boots on the ground, everyone knows what happened. They didn't challenge. They weren't ready to challenge. The umpires, I feel like on the emotion of the crowd, got together, sorted it out, and then gave that opportunity, which in my opinion was wrong.
Do you feel in that situation you almost have to get kicked out?
I never feel like I have to get kicked out. I'm getting emotional talking to you guys about it now, so so I was just upset, and I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily ever feel like there's a situation I have to get thrown out of, but obviously I was upset and tried to let that be known.
Aaron, what was the point of the umps conferring about huddling up?
Yeah, I guess to see if they saw the catch, which everyone ran off the field, and there was no question until all of a sudden I feel like the emotion of the building and being on the scoreboard, hey, no, let's get together now. And I thought that was wrong.
You went back out a couple of times. Was that just out of emotion or seeking further explanation?
Yeah, I just wanted, I wanted them to ask the league, ask the people in New York on the phone if that. I wanted to, obviously I know you can't protest, but I just wanted them to get rule clarification as they're on with replay. I thought it was not handled right at all.
Did they tell you whether they got that rule clarification, or did they just say to you, hey, we got this?
Yeah, and the answer I've gotten from Major League Baseball is that they did it the right way, and if you were all here and you all were, no chance.
Aaron, clearly you're still emotional and not pleased with that call, but the fact that the team was able to persevere, come up in the end in that ninth inning with the go-ahead run from off the bat of Cordero and get the win, does it ease it at all?
Yes. Absolutely. I mean, that was a great come-from-behind win. I thought Clark threw the ball well. He got kind of blooped in there in that first inning. I thought, again, a lot of it, I felt like our at-bats were similar to the first night. I thought we hit a number of balls hard, especially in that first inning. Cleveland, they play great defense, and they made some great plays out there, especially up the middle, Rosario and Jimenez. But to fight back, to get 2 runs off the back end of their bullpen, and the homer off of Stephan, and then obviously being able to get to Clase, that's no easy task at all. And the bullpen coming in and not necessarily being perfect, but holding the line and keeping the offense in the game and giving them a chance to fight back. And it's just a really good, gutsy win right there.
You mentioned that first inning, kind of weird couple of balls to Hicks. Have you ever seen that like that before? Three straight bloops?
Yeah, unbelievable. 3 straight. I was thinking about that when I was up here watching the replays, like, wow. Just good to get out of here, with a couple wins, finish off a good, strong trip against a really good Guardians team.
When you see Franchi tied up with that all time, is it just like bewilderment?
sitting right here watching it. You know, it's yeah. I mean, it's fun to watch. Fun to watch him doing it. Fun to watch him, you know, fit in here. Watch those guys kind of embrace him and him embrace it back. So it's good to see him being so productive, and he's been huge for us.
Do you think he's any different of a hitter than he's been in other stops, or do you think things are just kind of coming together the right way for him?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, you know, he's got great talent, right? And as we talk about all the time, you know, those things happen at different times or don't happen. And maybe we're seeing the maturing of a guy with a lot of ability. And, you know, hopefully we continue to see that because it's been really impressive.
Aaron, how would you characterize your end of the conversation with Major League Baseball when they told you that they thought they handled it right?
Mm-hmm. I understand, like, the logistics of what they talk through. If I feel like you were there in real time and saw how it all went down, I wholeheartedly disagree with that, and feel like in the end they got bailed out based on all the X factors going on around in the stadium, and so I disagree with that. I am grateful. Larry threw me out, and by the way, I hope he's doing well. You know, that looked pretty scary. He got smoked pretty well. I will say, you know, I was obviously pretty animated, pretty emotional, and I thought he did an outstanding job of not meeting my anger and kind of understanding and being real under control and certainly respectful, and I appreciate that, and I hope he's well. But that said, I just think they did not get it right or handle it right.